I started like just too geeked. Like picture how I'm geeked now, but it was on a 10.
Picture how I'm geeked now.
And I'm like asking him all these questions, and I noticed that our conversations was getting longer.
Yeah.
And then when I started noticing, because it doesn't, if you're not doing it like he's doing it, it was coming down, and I'm like, yo, I feel so tired.
Oh, okay. So you're feeling the come down.
And then when I would go to the bathroom, I'm like, oh, I'm thirsty. Drink something else. Hour later, I just want to. And then I was like, yo, you drugging me? I said, are you drugging me? He's like, yeah, I just wanted you to get high with me. He was drugging me, and then I was enjoying it. I spent 4 days of my life in my house just thinking about my whole life, and I wanted to. I made a picture of a boat, and that shit was ugly. I swear, like that was the best.
I think you sent that to me.
Yeah, I did. I swear that was the best time of my life. Like me and him planned a cruise on his credit card and didn't even go.
Wow. Bought the tickets and
all. Like we did so much. What was the craziest thing we did?
I mean, that sounds about like the craziest thing I've never done.
I mean, and then and it was just because he was one of them people. Let me tell you a secret, y'all. If you do not do drugs and you know somebody who yet do this all day, they're gonna sneak that in your shit because that's how they are. They don't want to be high by themselves.
Right, yeah,
and people like, oh, I wish they would. You're not gonna know. Yeah. You're not gonna know. You're not gonna know. Your shit's not gonna taste unless it has gas in it. You'll taste the gas.
Right. Yeah.
But I was gonna say that right there. I spent 4 days painting. I wrote a poem on my bathroom door. I'm not lying. I swear. And I found my inner self. I knew what I wanted to be. When I looked at him, I realized he was wearing fake teeth. Yeah, he ain't got no teeth. And he had the audacity to have a gold one in the Did I notice he had a dragon on? He's butt naked with a dragon on his back, and I'm just like,
oh my god!
And I'm like, this is what I want to be. I want to be with him for the rest of my life. And then when that high came down, and I looked at my whole house, I said, I would never be a coke addict. I would never do drugs. And this motherfucker was still butt naked with a bottle of Hennessy. I'm not going home. We started doing coke like that Sunday, and I swear, probably by that Thursday or Friday, when my landlord said you're late on your rent and I forgot to pay my rent.
Yeah.
And I'm looking like, yo, holy shit, I've been high for 4 days. Swear, my house was clean, but I was like I didn't know I can draw. I even wrote Old Negro spirituals. He filmed me. I swear, I'm going to get the video. He filmed me. Talking about shit that just did not make sense. I'm like, Christopher Columbus could possibly be my great uncle because my great 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 grandmother was the first white woman on the Mayflower to file a domestic violence charge and have an interracial marriage after she told her husband, I'm not making no damn biscuits, and ran off with that Native American.
That kind of sounds like you every time you call me. I mean, I'm just saying.
But it was on a 10, and he was
Cody,
like,
I finally found how we're related.
I did.
I know you did.
Cody is like my sixth cousin and something by my grandpa.
Yeah.
I swear, Cody. I was
look, I don't even need the facts. I know it's true.
It is, dude.
You know what I mean?
And y'all probably wondering how, dude, I know I'm black. Okay, I got it. But all of my paternal great grandparents are white on all sides. And they were like, not to bring up slavery, but they were like big plantation owners. Like, and one of them
not to bring it up.
I had to, because my dad is old as shit. And it's like the thing that tickled me the most. I love you, Miss Clarabelle. Her name is Miss Clarabelle, and she's from North Carolina, and she is 96 years old, and we are fourth cousins. And she was like, honey, I've never known no colored people. You know, I have colored friends, but I don't have any colored cousins, and you popped up and you're young. And I just want to know how'd you get there, hun? And I was like, hun, your great granddaddy is my great granddaddy. And there's a lot of us running. Come to find out, we share like a third great grandfather. Mm-hmm. And her second is my third or something weird like that, but we were closely related. Mm-hmm. And like all these older Southern women that are like halfway gone,
right,
are like trying to wonder,
fighting in these houses,
okay,
these old homes.
All right, like how we, all right, with Letitia,
with Letitia in North Carolina, Winston-Salem.
Shout out to Letitia.
Got a fight club for the dementia patients.
Well, that's fucked up.
Yeah, it is.
But yeah, don't do drugs, y'all. But Cody, I ain't gonna lie. That was probably the most funnest time of my life. Now, will I do coke now? No, y'all put fentanyl and shit. I'm not doing it now. But back then,
right? Yeah,
that was
scary.
Like. But I'm telling you, it's like I'm not encouraging cocaine. But I had two types of cocaine that time I was doing it. I had that cut down shit and that pure shit. That pure shit will have you jumping like out your body. It's like a weird experience. But I was attracted to that mailbox. I'm like, when you leave, I'm gonna go talk to that mailbox. She's like, no, man, don't like that. Please don't do it. And like that banana outfit. That was his banana outfit. I took that from him.
Oh, okay.
He came over my house with a Coke 45 and some Coke, and he had that all on his butt naked in the banana outfit. So that's why I wore that to work for the Halloween costume.
Okay, it all makes sense.
Yeah,
now.
It was his stuff. So I just put it on and wore it to work for Halloween. He was asshole naked in that thing. You gonna let me come over and fuck? Like, I'm like, yeah, come on. Like, why not? You got Coke. Like, come on.
I became an artist last week.
Yeah, I had a big ass dragon with one eye, a stick man riding him.
Oh my god!
It didn't even look like a dragon, like a shit turd with green in it. I thought it was a fucking dragon.
You trying to look hard like a Yakuza member?
Right.
Got a shitty artist to do
and
it.
I had put Elmer's glue and glitter and flinged it all on my wall.
You thought you were painting?
I swear to God, he was like,
you were Bob Ross in your apartment.
I swear he was like, babe, that is so beautiful. I got to get the video. I was like,
he's egging you on.
Yeah, he's like, babe, I know people in New York. I swear to God. I was like, really, Daddy? Really, Daddy? He's like, that's a fire ass dragon. And I was showing him the dragon that was on his back. Yeah. Because he got a dragon that runs all the way down to the crack of his ass. I don't know why he got that done. I was like, oh my God. And he was like, I swear to God. And then he started calling rant. And then my favorite part was, God forgive me for telling his business, but God. He would call his family at 3:00 in the morning. I'm sorry, I'm an adulteress. He called his wife. Oof. I'm not coming home from 8 days because my brother's kidney failing. Oh my God, we're hospital. Shut up. And he'll good.
He get right back to telling you, keep going. The head of this dragon is phenomenal. Wait. Start working on the tail, Grace. Get down there.
No, he'll call.
I could just see you butt naked as well.
I'm like, yeah, his brother. No,
flinging paint. Yeah, you think it's good?
He was recording it right. I gotta get it from him. I'm gonna call him today and get it from y'all.
Oh my God.
He had 2 phones.
Yeah.
And I guess he had to call his wife because he was at my house for some days.
Yeah.
And y'all like, why you married with a married man? I didn't give a fuck. He was my friend. I give a shit. And then he called, and every time he would come stay with me, he would have an excuse. Or God forgive me on why he had to say. One excuse was, babe, hon, it's 4:00 in the morning. Where are you? My friend that's Navajo Indian. His leg got amputated at a powwow. I gotta be here for it. She believed him.
Wow.
Baby, I can't talk about it right now. We're praying. Brother Eagle's going to be fine. Just pray. I swear to God. Brother, no, honey. Shh. I'm going to hang up now. You going to pray for Brother Eagle? Yes. I'm going to pray for Brother Eagle. Click.
This is more of a story about how dumb she is.
Mm-hmm. And I ain't even tell you.
I don't think you did anything wrong.
I was
She's the idiot here.
I remember when we got caught one time, and he was like, this is my half sister. I'm not lying.
Were you naked at the time? She believed it.
Cause let me tell you, she had a one of them GPSs in the car. She got tired of him taking her car. We didn't know tracked the car.
Well, yeah.
So she come to my house.
He leaves her for 4 days.
She comes to our house. I'm in my house. We butt naked, oil paint, doing what we do.
Oil paint.
I don't know. She started like, I'm gonna call him Richard. Richard. He look out the window. He sees her coming in. He's like, okay, are you ready? I'm like, I'm ready for what? Are you ready for the most life-changing experience of your life? I'm like, hell fucking yeah. He's like, my wife's here. Bring her in. I'm asshole naked with Elmer's glue and glitter. Bullshit you not. He's filming everything. He's like, babe, look, you're gonna be on our TV show. hey, babe, you're going to be on her TV show. She's like, who the fuck are you? Grace, welcome to my house. That's my half sister. Yeah, it's my half brother. I love my brother. And I'm just buck naked.
Oh my God.
And she's like, are you okay? And I'm serious. She's just like, are you okay? Do you need me to call 911? No, not at all. No, I swear, when I go back on the tape he showed, I was like, whoa. So what happened was they were down there. She was crying. She's like, are you cheating on me? He's like, babe, you're not going to believe this. I was coming home to you. And she was out there needing help, needing a home. And we started talking. You know that DNA test you had me take and you took? She's there. Come to find out, she's my half sister. And I had to embrace her. But she's naked. She's on drugs. Look at her. He showed her the dragon I did.
Right.
And she's profoundly disabled. Look at her. Look at her. Babe, you're right. I swear to God. She's like,
oh my God.
I could see a little Down syndrome going on. Little Down syndrome going on.
Grace like,
and I was really high. I was like,
and you went full retard.
I was fucking gone, like zoned out off of coke. I was like, look at my dragon. It's like a big ass dookie turd with just glitter on. She's like, okay. Like she started talking to me like a patient. She was like, I remember a little bit of it, but when I saw the video, I'm like, how dumb could this woman be?
Wow.
She put a blanket over me. I'm like, it's hot because coke make you hot. I'm like, no, don't do that. And I'm like, stop, just go. And he was like, sister, I'm gonna come back, okay? He dropped her off. 1 hour later, he came back with some more.
Oh God!
And she wrote me like a handwritten note. I got it at the house because you know how your mom gave me one.
Yeah.
I kept her hair. Keep God first, and I hope to see you at the family reunion. And bring your dragon picture. My life.
That might be the craziest cocaine story I've ever heard.
She came to my house. That's my brother. Wow. I get invited to Christmas parties still.
Still. Do you have to keep producing art just to like show up with like new shit? Be like keeping that narrative going?
I play profoundly disabled. Like, no, seriously. God forgive me. When he comes and get me, because I just do it for shits and giggles, I'm going to show you how I act. Y'all. Ready? Hey, how are you, Grace? Hey. Everything is hey. Hey. Do you like Jesus? Hey. Everything is hey.
That's a great way to play that.
And then if I have
just
to go
one
to the bathroom,
phrase.
I'll tap him. What, Grace? Hey. Oh, you need to go to the bathroom? Hey. Bathroom's that way. Hey. Everything. And then she'll talk to her friends. What's wrong with her? Oh, she's profoundly disabled. They're like, oh, hey. Like everything's hey.
Yeah.
And they're like, wow. This one, like, I think you faking. Hey. Like that bitch knew I wasn't stupid. Hey. hey. She was like, oh, okay, I see. Because everyone knows he cheats on her.
Right.
With other people. I learned everything being there. And they try to tell her. She's like, no, that's his other cousin.
Right.
From the other side. And they're like, bitch, he ain't got that many cousins. Everybody's a cousin, a sister, somebody appendix got, but it was an excuse and she believes it. And I'm just
and they've all got Down syndrome.
Yes. Profoundly disabled. That should be the show. Profoundly disabled.
Right.
With Richard.
with Richard.
I remember that one time he picked up a bunch of prostitutes and brought them to my house. Okay. And he told her they were some refugee bitches from Long Beach.
Refugees?
Yeah, he said they were some refugee bitches. But his dumb ass didn't understand that the job she does, she's obligated by law to call the police.
What kind of job does she have?
I don't want.
Government job?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
So basically,
that was a dumb call on his account.
And she called it, and the police, they were some hookers. And they had to make sure they weren't really refugee hookers. So he got investigated for a while.
Dang. Richard.
And then she was like, I still believe they're refugees. They just probably are protecting them because they told me they were the ladies of the night. And I don't believe that, Richard. See how profoundly she is?
Yeah.
She just, she did not believe the cops. Like,
damn.
And she's still with him.
Yeah, like I said, this is more of a story about how dumb she is. But that is a crazy story. That's hilarious.
Hey.
Hey.